Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm here to talk to you about one of the most powerful principles that can shape your life, the principle of persistence. The idea that no matter what happens, no matter how tough the road becomes, you never quit. You never give up. Because the truth is, life will test you. It will push you to your limits, throw obstacles in your path, and ask you a simple but profound question: how bad do you really want it? We've all faced moments where quitting felt like the easiest option. The business deal falls through, your health takes a hit, relationships crumble, or you simply feel like you don't have what it takes. But let me tell you something right here. Right now, those moments, they're not the end. They are your defining moments. The moments where champions are made. I'm here to remind you that every great achiever you admire, whether it's in business, sports, the arts, or any field, has faced failure, heartbreak, and pain. But what sets them apart, they didn't quit. The power of resilience. Let's get real for a second. You can't control everything that happens to you. Life will bring setbacks. You'll have days when you wake up and wonder if it's even worth trying anymore. But here's a truth that can change your life. Your success isn't determined by the challenges you face. It's determined by how you respond to those challenges. When you hit a wall, most people think it's a dead end. But what if that wall isn't there to stop you? What if it's there to test you? To see if you have the courage, the determination, and the grit to break through. Remember Thomas Edison? He failed thousands of times before creating the light bulb. When asked about his failures, he said, "I didn't fail. I just found 10,000 ways it didn't work." That's the mindset of someone who refuses to quit. Or take Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player of all time. He was cut from his high school basketball team. Imagine if he had quit then. But he didn't. He trained harder, played harder, and became a legend. Why most people quit? Why do most people give up? It's not because they aren't capable. It's because they hit a roadblock and start telling themselves the wrong story. They say things like, "I'm not good enough. It's too hard. Maybe this just isn't meant for me." That kind of thinking will kill your dreams faster than any failure ever could. Here's the truth: the only person who can stop you from achieving your goals is you. So change the story you tell yourself. Instead of saying, "I can't," say, "How can I?" Instead of thinking, "This is too hard," think, "This is making me stronger." The pain of regret vs. the pain of discipline. Listen carefully, there are two types of pain in life: the pain of discipline and the pain of regret. The pain of discipline is temporary. It's the pain of pushing yourself when you're tired, getting up early to work on your goals, or saying no to distractions. It's tough, but it fades. The pain of regret, that lasts forever. It's the ache of knowing you could have been more, done more, achieved more, but you gave up. Which pain are you willing to endure? Tools for unstoppable persistence. So how do you keep going when everything inside you wants to quit? Here are some powerful strategies. 1. Know your why. When your reason is strong enough, you can endure anyhow. Why are you doing what you're doing? What's the vision that drives you? Get crystal clear on it. Write it down. Visualize it. Make it so compelling that it pulls you forward even on the darkest days. Steve Jobs once said, "The only way to do great work is to love what you do. When you love what you're pursuing, quitting becomes impossible." Change your state. Your physical state affects your mental state. When you're feeling defeated, your body reflects it: slouched shoulders, shallow breathing, low energy. Change that immediately. Stand up, take deep breaths, move your body, shout if you have to. Shift your physiology and you'll shift your mindset. Tony Robbins himself often emphasizes the power of movement to change your state. Jump dance or simply breathe deeply to break out of negative patterns. 3. Focus on progress, not perfection. Too many people quit because they're not seeing massive results right away. But success is about consistent progress. Celebrate the small wins. Each step forward is a victory. Take Serena Williams as an example. She didn't become a tennis champion overnight. She focused on getting better every day, one match at a time. 4. Surround yourself with warriors. You become who you spend time with. If you're around people who complain, give up, and settle for mediocrity, guess what? That's what you'll do too. But if you surround yourself with people who are hungry, driven, and relentless, you'll rise to their level. Look at the story of Elon Musk. Despite constant criticism and countless failures, he surrounded himself with brilliant, driven minds and kept pushing forward. 5. Burn the boats. When ancient warriors landed on enemy shores, they would burn their boats so there was no option to retreat. They had to win or die trying. That's the level of commitment you need. Eliminate the possibility of quitting. Make success your only option. The stories that inspire. Let me share a story with you. You've probably heard of Oprah Winfrey. She was born into poverty, faced abuse, and was told she wasn't fit for television. But she didn't quit. She believed in her vision and kept pushing forward. Today, she's one of the most influential women in the world. Or how about J.K. Rowling? She was rejected by 12 publishers before someone finally took a chance on Harry Potter. Imagine if she had quit after the first rejection. The world would have missed out on one of the greatest stories ever told. Another example is Sylvester Stallone. He was broke, rejected, and living with barely any money. But he had a dream to star in a movie he wrote, Rocky. He refused to sell the script unless he was the lead actor. After countless rejections, someone finally gave him a chance. The movie became an instant classic. These people weren't special, they just refused to give up. You're a defining moment. Right now, you have a choice. You can let life's challenges beat you down, or you can stand up, dig deep, and decide that quitting is not an option. Ask yourself, what dream have I been putting on hold? What excuse have I been using to justify giving up? What am I going to do differently starting today? Because here's the truth: you are stronger than you think. You are more capable than you believe. And you have everything inside you right now to achieve your wildest dreams. Final words of power. Never quit. Never give up. Say it with me: I will never quit. I will never give up. Carry that mantra with you wherever you go. Write it down, put it on your mirror, repeat it when times get tough, because life will test you, but you have the power to rise above. And remember this: when you refuse to quit, when you keep pushing forward no matter what, you become unstoppable. That's when the breakthroughs happen. That's when you transform not just your life, but the lives of everyone around you. So go out there and fight for your dreams. Fight with everything you've got. And when the world tells you to quit, you look it in the eye and say, not today, not ever. Thank you.